Hello everyone, in this lecture you will learn about subnetting. So subnetting is a technique used in computer networking to divide an IP address into smaller, more manageable parts called subnets. So what is a subnet? Subnet is a network within a network. Okay. So subnetting is like dividing a larger piece of land into smaller plots, and it helps manage and organize IP addresses efficiently. Okay. So we can create subnets within class A, class B, and class C network. Hope you know what is class A, class B, class C network. So to do this, we use something called subnet mask, which helps determine the network and host portion of an IP address. So if I ask you what is the network portion here and what is the host portion here in this IP address. So here if you see the subnet mask 255.255.255, this is the network portion and the 0 is the host part. Okay. Guys, this 255.255.255.0, this is subnet mask. And in CIDR notation, you can denote it like this /24. What is CIDR? So CIDR is classless inter-domain routing notation, and it is a way of representing an IP address and network mask that is associated with it. Okay, so /24, that means 24 bits is for the network, whereas 8 bits is for the host. Okay, if 8 bits is for the host, then how we can calculate number of addresses? So using the formula 2 raised to power n, right? 2 raised to power 8. So in this case, there will be 256 hosts, okay, for the subnet mask. And if you want to denote this subnet mask, then you can denote as like this /16 /16 means 16 bits is for the network and 16 bits is for the host. And then next we have /8. /8 means we have 8 bits is for the network, okay, and the remaining 24 bits is for the host. So if 24 bits is for the host, then how we can calculate number of addresses? As 2 raised to power 24. So here we have the subnet mask. This is the subnet mask. This is for class A subnet mask, and this is for class B, and this is for class C. So you can see 255.0.0.0, that is for, this is for the host and this is for the network. Okay, and if here also we have 255.255 and then 0 and then 0. So this two parts is for the network and these two parts are for the host. Then next we have is subnet masks table. So here you can see 255. So in binary, if we want to denote this 255, we can denote in like this 1 1 all 1, right? So here 1 means part of the network and 0 means part of the host. Now what I mean by that? So here you guys can see this mask. We can represent in binary like this. And number of bits are 8 and how many subnets will be there. So if you want to calculate number of subnets, you can use the formula 2 raised to power n. So in this case, it is 2 raised to power 8. So 2 raised to power 8 is 256, right? And maximum host in this case is 0. Okay. So in this case, in 255, if the mask is 255, then the maximum host will be 0. And if the mask is 0, then there will be maximum number of hosts. If there are more binary ones in the subnet mask, it means that more bits are reserved for the network portion, resulting in larger subnets. So let's use a tool for understanding subnetting, the subnet calculator. This tool can determine subnet ranges, broadcast addresses, and the number of hosts in a subnet. Here you have to enter the IP address and then just click on this calculate. Before that, first we'll choose the network class. Here I'm choosing any, okay, and then let's take the subnet, okay. So I'm choosing 255.255.255 and 0/24. So hope you know what is /24. /24 means this 3 parts is for the network and this 1 part is for the host. And there will be 256 hosts, okay. So let's click on calculate. So here you guys can see the result. This is our IP address that we entered, and this is the network address, and these all are the usable host IP addresses from 1.1 to 1.254, and this one is a broadcast address, okay. And there will be total number of hosts as 256 and number of usable hosts as 254, whereas this is subnet mask, this is wildcard mask, and in binary subnet, in binary format you can write in this way, okay. The subnet mask can write in this way, all ones and these all 0. And this is class C IP address, and in CIDR notation you can denote like /24. This is a private IP address, okay. So in this way you can calculate subnet ranges, broadcast addresses, and the number of hosts. Let's delve deeper into subnetting using Nmap. Nmap is a network mapping tool First, let's check our IP address. Our IP address is 192.168.174.153, and this is the net mask. So here you can see net mask is 255.255.255 and then 0. So this is for the network and this is for the host. So we got our network part. So let's write and map. This is the network part. Okay, we'll start from the 0 and /24. /24, hope you know what is /24. In a /24 subnet, the subnet mask has 8 bits for the host, okay, and 24 bits for the network. And let's hit enter. So there are 2^8 total addresses, which equals 256. However, we exclude the network address and the broadcast address. Okay, so the network address here is, this one is a network address and this one is the broadcast address. We have excluded these two addresses here. So here you can see it has scanned the entire network from 192.168.174.1 to last 0.5254. In this, there are total 254 usable addresses for host. Therefore, running this command will scan for the total 256 hosts. But keep in mind that 192.168.174.0, that is the network address, and this one is the broadcast address. And we are effectively scanning the usable host within the range 192.168.1 to 254. Okay, that's all for this video. Thanks for watching.